Hiya, madman. This is a slightly different one. It's a little bit, it feels a bit personal to me. So I live in Grimsby, on the south bank of the Humber. Over the bridge in the dark side, before you get to Hull, there's a place called a Hessle. Now, before I go into that point at the minute, I've got my son, my oldest son, he's 27, his girlfriend, and my granddaughter. She's 2 in March. Beautiful little thing she is. They live in Hull. Well, it seems that I think it's 6 teenage boys in Hessle, which for me, I just checked, for me to Hessle in a car, going over the Humber Bridge, is 34 minutes, give or take. From Hessle to where my granddaughter lives is less than 10, again, depending on traffic. 6 teenage boys have been charged with stabbing a 13-year-old girl 6 times in the neck. Now, I don't know the ins and outs, so I'm not going to go politicising it, sorry, or anything like that. But I'm 51-year-old, right? A bit of a dickhead. Everybody that knows me will tell you I'm a bit of a dickhead, but I'm passionate about my family. When you go back to August, when those 3 little angels was horrifically slaughtered by a nice Welsh Christian man who turned out to be a Muslim convert terrorist with Al-Qaeda material, right? There was uproar in this country, and rightly so. I went to protest in Hull. Yes, it turned violent. And if you go on YouTube, it's funny actually. There's a bloke come out of Greggs with a fucking tray of steak bakes or something, and some other guy went and looted Lush, which sells bath bombs or something. So it got a bit silly, it got a little bit aggressive, a little bit violent, and don't get me wrong, I do not condone violence at all. It was supposed to be a demonstration of anger, but not physically anger, not like that. But I went and I was interviewed, and I spoke on the platform actually, and I said I'd gone because it was originally a Stop the Boats protest, but that had already been arranged, but it happened to coincide with that week, and I said that I'd gone because, like I said, I've got a granddaughter in Hull, and I don't want. I hate this world. I really hate this world right now. I think this world, or our country, is fucked, and there's too many victims of pointless violence, whoever it's perpetrated by. And like I say, the country went a bit mad. It went out of shape, out of hand a little bit. Then Keir Starmer decided to be a prick and lock everybody up just for being angry. And instead of saying, I will protect the youth of, our children, our future, he says, I will protect, you've seen it. I will make sure the Muslim communities are safe. Fuck everybody else. Fuck your own people, Keir Starmer, the ones that voted you in. And he then went on, obviously, as you know, to let out murderers, paedophiles, nonsense, rapists, and all that shit, to lock up people like Peter Lynch, who took his life. Allegedly took his life, but we will never know. Like Tommy Robinson, who's now being moved to a really violent prison where he will not be as safe as he was in Belmarsh. Like Lewis Connolly for posting a tweet. Like a million, well, not a million and one, but you know what I mean, like hundreds of other people. And what he did was, and it worked to a point, he scared people. He scared the majority of people into not saying what they thought, not doing anything about it. But he's not made it any better. I think the British people, I know the British people are generally fucked off with what him and his party are doing to our country. But like I said, when I look on the news and I see a 13-year-old girl, so only 11 years older, 11 and a bit years older than my granddaughter, being stabbed 6 times in the neck. by teenagers. You know, oh. And if my nose looks big, it's because I looked after a lady in the pub last night and somebody smacked me for it. But that's a different story. That's another thing for another day. But yeah, my granddaughter lives, like I say, literally 10 minutes away from where the stabbing's taken place. And it hurts. It hurts. It hurts to the point that I want to get mad, that I want to get angry and go out and do something about it. But it's bad enough that I put these videos up on here. It's bad enough that I put my posts on Facebook and Insta because, you know, the social media police quite easily, like I said in my video the other day, the social media police quite easily pick up on some of the stuff I say about situations, and I'll be the next one getting locked up. There's hundreds of us. It's not just me. I'm not claiming I'm the only martyr going. I'm not claiming I'm like the only person or whatever. There's hundreds of us that are angry, and rightly fucking so. But that one, this one today, being so close to my Nala, my granddaughter, my beautiful little granddad angel, my angel. Like, for fuck's sake, like those three angels in Southport. My granddaughter is my angel. There was a grooming gown situation in Hessle, actually, about 10, 12 years ago. Maybe a little bit longer, I don't know. Along with ones in Rotherham and Hartlepool, Huddersfield, and pretty much every big city, Manchester, Birmingham and all. My granddaughter lives over there. And the reason I do these posts, and the reason I get angry, and the reason I want to go out and protest, and the reason I want to change things is because if I didn't and something happens, then that's on me. I was wearing my Stop the Boats hoodie the other day, walking around Asda's or something in Grimsby, and someone was shouted I was a bigot, and I asked her why. She went, because you're very unkind and very uncaring, if that's what you think. I went, you got a granddaughter? She went, no. I said, well, you wait till you've got a granddaughter, and your granddaughter is in a position of danger, of being... She might not be, don't get me wrong, not everywhere has got that, but I know we've got issues in Grimsby. I know for a fact we've got issues in Grimsby, I've seen it myself. So yeah, so if I didn't, I feel, and I'm not expressing or pressurising anybody to go out and demonstrate. If you don't want to, don't. It's fine, but just don't condemn them that do. Condemn us that do, because we do it. The majority of the people that go out and do it are the ones that have got kids, young kids, and grandkids. Like I say, if I didn't go out and express an opinion at the very least, and something happens to my granddaughter, then I will have let her down. I know I can't stop things happening, but I can make people, I can make society, not just me, like I say, we can make society, we can make people aware of the potential situation. Sorry, a bit of an emotional one. Actually, I didn't actually plan on, I didn't think I'd get emotional, but like I say, talking about my granddaughter. So yeah, like I say, it's up to anybody if they want to make a point, make a statement, or it's up to anybody if they don't want to make a statement. But if you choose not to make a statement, don't have a go at the ones that do, because we do it for a reason. We're not all far right racist thugs or whatever Keir Starmer says. We are people that have got a conscience. We are people, probably men, women, that have got families, that have got kids. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, don't condemn anybody. Condemn the ones that are violent, the ones that burn shops and loot and whatever. They're cunts. They actually take away from the point that the rest of us are trying to make. But if we're trying to make a point peacefully, loudly but peacefully, don't condemn us. We do it for a reason. We do it because we've got family, we've got kids, we've got grandkids. So yeah, bit of a soppy, soft rant, that one. But like I say, my granddaughter's I'd say 11 years younger than the young girl who actually lives 10 minutes away. From where the young girl got attacked and stabbed. So you can understand, well, I hope you have a little bit about you to understand why I got emotional, why I'm angry, why I'm a little bit upset with things. So yeah, so as usual, if you're inclined, go out, say what you've got to say it loud, say it proud, say it aggressively but act peacefully. Say it aggressively but act peacefully. I think that should be the message. You can't go kicking in windows, you can't go, because again, that just fuels their argument about us all being wrong uns. Do you know what I mean? Say it aggressively but act peacefully. Get your point across in a manner where they have to listen to us. Yeah? And above all, stay safe. Alright. Peace.